What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. In terms of Dirk, man, it's real confusing as to what's going on. The Diddy, no bail, we understand. Young Thug, we understand. Dirk, it's a little murky on why, and you'll understand after watching the video. Putting up 4.5 mil, and as Kendrick would say, it's not enough. 3 cribs and 3 mil is not enough. Let's get to the content, y'all.
And just to add on to earlier, he was denied twice by the magistrate judge. But in the feds, you have the magistrate judge, and then you have the district judge above the magistrate judge. So remember,
Yo, so
fresh
what?
set of
Yeah, what?
eyes.
Did they come back with a final decision?
He not yet.
Oh, that's in his favor.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I
Happy
think he has to
birthday.
offer a higher bail package though, some more money on top because he already said it wasn't enough.
Wait, who said it wasn't enough?
Judge,
The judge, and he said the feds got a weak case, but yeah, they need to up that bail package.
Why they got it? What he offering? Five, what they up to like 7 million, wasn't he?
let me double check it real quick.
I think it was 5 million.
All right, here it goes. $4.5 million package, 3 million in personal funds, 1 million from Alamo Records, and 700,000 in real estate equity. And he's offered to undergo 24/7 home confinement with security monitoring.
Uh,
So 4.5 looks like.
so where they wanted at? Did they tell him where they wanted it at?
Didn't say. Let me get the exact wording for you.
And the judge said that they have a weak case on the murder in Beverly Hills.
Yep, they said it was a weak case, and they said the 5 million wasn't enough.
Yeah, ain't got crazy. It's a weak case, but the money ain't enough.
Crazy. And you know they had the boy mom come up there and testify and stuff, and they said when she started testifying and crying, the judge just put his hand on his head.
They also took
Like,
death penalty off the table too.
yep, they took the death penalty off the table.
What he did? What off the table? He took what off the table?
Death penalty.
Wait, the judge took DP off the table? Oh yeah, it's a weak case.
Hmm.
You got it. I'm telling you what. Listen, I do not believe. Look, I know this little nigga. This little not slow. No way he gonna plot a hit and bring in the way he bring in. It's just not gonna happen like that. It's just not going to happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
That
got
nigga
you.
had an interview with academics that day, right? So if he's sitting in Florida, he had just left. He's sitting in Florida, and he know, okay, hey, we got a whoop 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 on, whatever. Boom, LA. He gonna put them on them flights. He gonna move them, right? He gonna come in on the PJ. They coming in on the commercial. I think he came in from Opelika, from Florida. He gonna come across. He gonna go to the house. Them niggas gonna come across. They gonna go to their rooms, run a car rooms. Listen, we got academics 8 o'clock at this address, right? Them might have landed 12 noon that day. He land where he land. He going wherever he going. If he ain't running around, he don't need them with him. Meet me at the spot or meet me over here, and then we gonna move over there. While these little is moving around now, they in the city. What we gonna do? I got some Instagram hoes. Let's go to Roscoe's. Get a phone call. Hey, you know that boy in town? Y'all in town? I seen you live. Yeah, we got a thing with academics. Know that boy in town? What boy? What? Oh yeah, yeah. Just call me for some. I got his low. These little get to moving on their own accord. Dirk at the crib walking around with some slides on, chilling. These then took it upon themselves and do the dumb they do. Now this is why ain't no way Dirk gonna know you got rental cars up under my company card, and I'ma send you sliding through Beverly Hills and cross street from the Beverly Center. You got just as many cameras in that area as you got around the White House. I,
For
I think
sure.
I think one of them was over there running their mouth
Right.
like niggas do, exaggerating and saying some bull.
Let me give you what the judge said, all right?
Yeah.
It says from an article. It says, while the judge noted that the $4 million package has offered to put up with a large amount of money, it wasn't going to be enough to convince him that the 32-year-old rapper from Chicago would show up for trial, given his presumptive net worth. So he's comparing his total net worth to his actual bail package and saying it's not enough to convince me that she's going to show up. So he has to offer some percentage of his total net worth. Make sense? Then,
Yeah, but here's the thing: got to
go ahead.
stop going off network based on
There you
Google.
go.
You got to go off of network with some real paper.
Right. Then it says, on the other hand, Fitzgerald indicated that he wasn't persuaded either that the prosecution has provided compelling evidence of Banks' involvement in the murder for hire scheme that necessitated him to remain jailed pending trial.
Wait, say that last part again.
He wasn't
The second
persuaded that
thing you read. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
he wasn't persuaded either that the prosecution had provided compelling evidence of Banks' involvement in the murder for hire scheme. So the prosecution hasn't provided any compelling evidence of Lil Durk's involvement in the murder for hire.
To keep him in jail.
To keep him in jail. Alamo Records putting up $1 million. All right.
Yeah, but the label gonna do that because they got a catalog over there.
Right. When that happens, does that sway the judges anyway? I know it's the feds and everything, but when the actual employer is putting up that with their company ties, or
No,
does it
because they
not
know
even?
that's his career. That's what
I
he
got you.
does.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. In addition to what you just heard, Durk's legal team, led by attorney Drew Findling, argued that the prosecution's case relies heavily on info from a single FBI informant. Remember who that was suspected to be before. Described as a paid source with a criminal history, they contend that this informant's credibility is questionable and that the government has not provided sufficient evidence to prove Durk is a flight risk or a danger to the community. In an effort to secure his release, Durk proposed a substantial bail package totaling $4.5 million, as y'all heard, $3 million personal, contributions from his record label, real estate equity, and strict 24/7 home confinement. Y'all heard that as well. What's weird about it is, how can you say that that's not enough based on his net worth? It's almost like going to a dealership and the Benz is 80K, but because you make 10 mil a year, they're going to charge you 120. Like, what's up with the markup? I know risk is associated with the bail price, and if he could throw that money away, maybe he'll run. But come on, man, $4.5 million, he ain't stepping away from that. The prosecutors maintain that Durk used his wealth and influence to orchestrate the violent acts, including the for-hire plot, and they argue his actions demonstrate a pattern of behavior that poses a significant threat to public safety. Now, the bail's denied. He remains in custody, awaits his trial, supposed to start October 14th, 2025, so that's only 4 months away. And as it unfolds, of course, it draws the attention of both legal community and fans. Here's the thing, though. The judge also said that they don't think the prosecution has a strong case, so it's real hypocritical for him not to allow this man to walk. So we'll see what happens, man. We keep y'all posted. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Until next time, it's your boy The Answer. We out.